Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Pembroke Arena. I don't know what they're calling it here. We should figure that out one of these. The Terry O'Neill Regional. No, that's the Terry O'Neill Regional Silver Stick Tournament. That'd be the home of it. How well? Uncertain where we're at, but it's Pembroke. It's the Silver Stick Tournament, where we've got a game between the Ottawa Valley Aces, I believe this is, and the Ottawa Sting. This is U11B hockey. Olympia ice resurfacing machine just taking its last half lap here. About to exit the ice, and then the kids get a chance to jump on. Speaking of the kids, might as well introduce who we got from the, what I assumed were Ottawa Valley Aces. We've got three goaltenders. We've got number 32, Wyatt Han. Number 30, Tatum Joyle. Number 29 is Lachlan Amaral, or Amaral. Apologies in advance for any mispronounced names. Following up for skaters, we got number 1 is Jordan Lalonde. We've got number 3 is Max Gould. Number 4, Peyton Bennett. Number 6, James Delorier. Number 10, Cohen Forsyth. 11 is Nathan Howard. 14, Sawyer Lemire. And number 19 is Ty Cool. Number 2, Riley Roblin. Number 20, Benjamin Donaghy. Number 25, Thomas Uvan. Number 26 is Reed Clemon. Number 35, Weston Phillips. Followed by number 36, Weston Richards. Number 38, Connor Breen. And finally, number 56, Madoc Parks. Should be able to read that one. For the Ottawa Sting, goaltending today, split between the two, is number 11, Jacob Kent. And starting is number 129, Cole Murphy. Might remember them from previous casts as they were a tandem last year. For the skaters, we've got number 78, Zach Boileau. Number 136, Patrick McCarthy Powers, better known as Paggi. We've got number 134, Owen Page. Number 14, Charlie Steves. Number 9, Pierce Williams. Number 95, Kieran Weens. Number 10, Ethan Yang. Number 38 is Edouard Béal. Number 213 is Gus Holmes. Number 32 is Noah Alfaro. Number 488 is Will Steele. And number 188 is Beckett House Chandy. We've got Henry Howe with number 137, James Bolt at 27, Oscar Bolatenko at 197, and we have one non-skater today, made the team, but unfortunately broke his collarbone. That would be Mr. Luke Boudreau. Yeah. That is the end of the introductions. Unfortunately, did not grab the officials' names, but there's 3 of them. Only one has a green armband. Remember, the green armband will get you double suspensions if you do anything silly to them. Treat minors with respect is really all they're trying to say with that. Warm-up's warming up. 24 seconds remaining before we get a face-off going here. Oh, I should have introduced the coaching staff this year. Next time. Yeah. All right, confirmed with the fans, this is in fact going to be an Ottawa Valley Aces squad. They are in their last stages of sort-outs, so yeah, there you go. So, Ottawa Sting's team set. We had our tryouts in the spring. The Aces doing it the conventional way and having them in the almost fall. It's still summer and we're in a hockey rink. Like, yeah. Got to break out the winter gear a little bit earlier than expected. There you go. There we go. One more white. And there we go. The Ottawa Valley Aces starting off with a 5-on-4. And they corrected it, but they gained possession of the puck off the face-off, dumped it down into the zone. And that is 78 is Zach Boileau on defense there, trying to corral the puck. In there to help out is number 38, and this is not going to help at all. Edouard Bial passes it up to the left winger, centering pass. Number 14 bringing it across the line. Centering pass, nobody there. Number 11 for the Aces clears it off to the side. Ottawa gains possession, back to the line. Blue line wrist shot from the point, just off the side of the net. Potential save. We'll give it to him. There you go. First shot on net right there from the point shot. Centering pass from the left-hand side. Number 137 looking for 14. That would be Henry Howe looking for Charlie Steeves in the center. Dumped all the way down to the end. Icing is waved off, so number 78 in to retrieve the puck. Brings it around the net. Up to 137. Patrick McCarthy Powers loses the puck at the blue line. 35 dances around. First shot on net. Big glove save by Cole Murphy. Good job. Way to keep track of that puck. At number 35 was looking a little dangerous. That would be Weston Phillips. My filmographer is unimpressed that this is stop time. We're here for an hour and a half, folks. Yeah. 20 from the shot. Oh! Face-off draw won by the Aces by number 25 back to number 20. Benjamin Donaghy with a goal from the top of the circle. That was Thomas Uvan winning the face-off back to Donaghy. And Ottawa Valley Aces strike first at home. McCarthy Powers wins the face-off, gets it over 188. That is Beckett House Chandy. Knocked it up the boards, got past him, back to 95 in their own zone is Ottawa Sting. Gets it up to center ice. 135 collects, gets it over the blue line, loses possession almost immediately. Powers battling for it at the line though, manages to keep it in. 135, nifty little move. Shot wide of the net. House Chandy in to collect at the sideboards. Number 3 gets it up and out for the Aces. Over to number 56. Soft pass right up. Number 25 didn't want to move his feet though. Could have gotten there. Number 10 goes into the corner. That's Ethan Yang. 95. Kieran Weems. Tries to get it around the boards. Couldn't get it out though. Number 3 for the Aces down in the corner. Hassled by Chandy. Ethan Yang bringing it out on his own. Puts it into a safe spot on the side for 135 to collect. 135 again. I don't have. So that's 136. That's why we're having issues. No. I'm just having more issues. That's a 135. Maybe it's Henry. Icing waved off here. Goes all the way down. 32 collects, loses his foot. Picked up by number 38 here. Loose puck in front. Grabbed by 230 something. Gonna guess that's Gus Holmes. Had him written down as 213, but that's a 237. 32 knocks it in, offside signaled, but everybody tags up and clears out. Number 10 got the pass right at center ice, brings it into the Sting defensive zone. Errant pass, gets it out of the zone. Chased down by Holmes. Picked up by James Bolt. Number 27 there. That was safe there. 38 is Edouard. I'll memorize these eventually. 197 coming up the middle now on the right wing. Looking for a centering opportunity. Blocked by the Aces defender. Nice little D-to-D pass. Shot from the point. Blocker save wide. Good job. That was going to go top corner, though, or somewhere adjacent to it. So good save on the goaltender's part. Kept in at the line by number Edouard. 78 into his own zone, looks for a good outlet, finds one in 137 at the center. Collects it, opposite side. That's a giveaway. Number 11 trying to bring it into the Sting zone, manages to, but can't hold on to the puck. That is Boileau, knocks it out. Now we've got 14. That is Charlie Steves bringing it up. He's got some room. Lots to beat, but... Oh! Big save by the goaltender. That one trickled through, but went wide. Steves on it again. Somebody knocked his stick out of the way. Good stick lift at an opportune time because he was about to shoot, and it was a dangerous spot. Another shot. This one from number 10, Ethan Yang. 197. No idea. Shot wide. Oh, deflected off the goaltender to a wide open Steves. Couldn't get the handle on it in front. Sting bringing the shots now. Seem to have woken up. We got a 3-on-2 now for the Aces, just going into the Sting zone. Possession knocked off a stick by Ethan Yang. Good job. Way to chase there. 136 bringing it up the side. Centering pass. Over to House Chandy. House Chandy up to Powers, McCarthy. McCarthy Powers. Long shot. Kept out. Big save by somebody whose number that ends in 2, so I'm going to assume that's Wyatt Han. Putting on a show so far today. Face-off down in the Aces zone with 9:09 remaining in the first period. 1-0 for the Aces. That is... Oh! Gus Holmes attempts to get one from the sideboards out to the defense, but it's picked by number 35. He gets it up and into the zone with the assistance of somebody whose number I can't see. 6 White keeping it in. That's Dalton. Putting it down into the corner. Picked up by 32. Up to 9. 27. James Bolt bringing it up. Passes it up to Gus Holmes. Gus Holmes splits the D, kind of. Just couldn't get the space. Great job skating by everybody there. Dalton in the corner with Bolt. Dalton's the only kid on the Aces that I'm going to be able to name because he's got a name bar. Shot on net. Good save by Han. I lied. I remember his name too. Nice little outlet pass. 14 up to... whomever, knocked off a stick by 78-35 with possession now going into the Sting zone. All 5 Stinger back and only 1 Aces player there. Now 2:37 with it up on the boards. That's Holmes. Holmes just put it a little too far ahead of himself. Couldn't chase it down. Now you got Steves putting it into the zone here. Dalton picks it up and puts it off the boards. Number 3 attempts to clear it even further. Didn't work out. Now Steves coming down center. Opportunity. Shot. Blocked by 14. Centering pass. Blocked by his defensive partner. It's the center. That's number 25. 95 for the Sting. Shot on net. Saved by Han. Puck out of the zone. Everybody tagged up. 95 comes in. That's Kieran. Kieran Weens. Lost the puck to number 14. Sawyer Lemire, whose errant pass ended up on 137 stick. Assuming that's Henry. That's 14. Battling against number 4. Really hard. Going to go Steves. 137 shot at the net wide. Aces having trouble getting it out of the zone. But managed this time. Nice little bank up off the boards. Back up to number 38. That's somebody. Edouard. Edouard Bayal. Oscar Bolatenko is 197. He was putting some work in on the boards. Oh! Wow! Number 135. Guessing that's Henry Howe. just goes absolutely bar down and beats hand for the first time. I believe it was Henry. Henry Howe. Yeah, I had him marked out as 137, but I don't see a 137, so we're going with 135 as Henry. Until we're corrected by the fans. But nobody's currently listening, so there will be no live updates. Yeah, I want to say Bolatenko got the assist on that one as well.
I'll have to do it in the period.
Yep. No, understandable. Battle for the puck in the neutral zone. Won by number 10, Ethan Yang. Back to number 95 in the Sting zone, Kieran Weens. A little toe drag past one. Still with the puck at center ice. Coming across the blue line into the Aces zone. A little shot straight on. Hit hand right in the chest. That's a nice little confidence boost for that goaltender. 95 keeps it in. And again. 95 one more time with it. Gets around a couple. Sets himself for an opportunity to center it, and the Aces players were right on him. Clearing attempt by the Aces hits number 10, but he takes possession and clears it out of the zone and steals it away from Ethan Yang. A little 10-on-10 action there. Number 20, Benjamin Donaghy here. He's the goal scorer. Over to 38, Connor Breen. Now 136 with it. I believe that's Patrick McCarthy-Powers. Shot wide of the net. Cleared wide. Cleared out of the harm's way by Jordan Lalonde. 32. It's out of the zone. Everybody clears, tags up, back in. 237, Gus Holmes into chase. Big shot. Managed to keep it in was number 32. Now James Bolt with it, trying to make his way through the middle. No luck there. Centering pass wasn't an option either. It was denied. Now we've got 237 battling in the corner. Gus Holmes out there. Number 10, Cohen Forsyth, bringing it up. Gets it up to 38. Passes it back to Cohen. Cohen brings it in. Shot from the mid-slot. Just misses wide. Kept in by an unknown number. Off the boards. And down, I believe that's 56. That would be Madoc Perks. Number 38 with possession at the sideboard. Got it to Madoc. Madoc attempted to shoot it on net, but deflected down into the corner. Now we've got Kieran Weens here. Or do we? No, that's Noah Alfaro. Noah Alfaro bringing it coast to coast here. Cuts back, makes a move, centering pass. Shot on net. Deflected wide by Han. Wyatt Han. Cleared out by the Aces. Too many players. Didn't call it. That was an easy one, though. Now, number 197, I believe that is somehow not on my list. Oscar. That's got to be Oscar. Now we've got a whistle for what I can assume is icing. Yes, 197 was Oscar. Perfect. Face-off won by the Sting. Knocked out. Shot on net. Loose puck in front. Loose puck. There we go. Thanks you, defense, for clearing that one away for him. Says the goaltender, not the clearly non-biased sportscaster? Question mark? Anyhow, puck's at neutral zone now, going into the Aces zone. Dalton clears it out rather nicely. Quick move, reverse, and off the boards. Back down in to the Aces zone. Zach Boileau pounded it down low. Dalton in to retrieve. Hassled by Charlie Steves. Now we've got Bolatenko out to Steves in front. Steves shot on net, stopped by Han. It's 10 saves already for him in the period. Make that 11. There we go. Face-off will be in the Aces zone. 2:26 remaining in the first period. These scores tied at ones. Face-off time. McCarthy Powers not lined up properly. Dalton in the corner. Up to number 35. 35 sees a wide open number 3. 3 couldn't handle the pass, but we still got it out of the zone. Ethan Yang back, clears it out. 25 couldn't pick it up. This is number 2. And up to number 35. 35 gets it into the Sting zone. McCarthy Powers clears it all the way down, and icing is called. Face-off will be in the Ottawa Sting zone. Couple of defensive changes for the Aces, but now they've got 6 on, so we'll see who figures it out. There we go. It's all been sorted out. McCarthy Powers gets told how to line up properly this time. Sting won that face-off, but it was a clusterfluff for a little bit. Kept in by number 4 at the line, dumped down low. That is number 95 into retrieve for the Sting, Kieran Weens. Hard charging Ethan Yang knocks the puck off that stick there. Lucky he only caught the puck because that could have been a little dangerous. And we've got, opportunity here. He had goaltender was down and out there for a second. Now a battle in front for a loose puck in the hash marks, and nobody can come away with it until it went over to the sideboards. Now we've got Beckenhouse Chandy trying to clear it all the way out. Kept in by number 4 at the line. 25 pounds down low. Yang, good job on the boards. Keep his stake solid. His skate against the boards. Now the chase is on for a non-icing call. Number 4 with the puck behind their own net. Number 4 is Peyton Bennett. Nice pass up to number 35, I believe that is. Weston Phillips. He's got an opportunity. Comes down the middle. Sweet poke check by 32. Noah Alfaro knocked that off his stick. Their stick? I don't know. Blocked by the defender. Shot on net by James Bolt. Good save by Han again. There we are. Battle down low. 20 seconds remaining in the period. 2:37 and now 9. Battling hard with number 19. 19, Ty Cool, doing a great job and keeping cool under pressure. Don't hate me, parents. Either way, Sting keep it in the zone, blue line, and that's the end of the period. Shots at the end of the period. Ottawa Sting with 12 and the Ottawa Valley Aces with 3. Meaning Wyatt Hand made 11 saves in his first period out there and might be the only one he gets. Yeah, as they got a 3 goaltender rotation going on.
Henry Howe from Oscar.
Yes, I believe it was. There we go. Just a little information for the folks at home trying to get the Snapchat. No, not Snapchat. Team Snap. There we go. The Team Snap score update out there and letting people know who got what. Cole Murphy's still out here, and now we've got number 30. That is Tatum Joyle in nets for the Aces. We got 15 minutes in this period, and the third period will be 18 minutes for a total of 48 minutes, which means we're looking at 24 and a half. So it should be 9.5 minutes off of this clock, meaning 5.5 remaining in the period is when the switch should happen. That was a good job. Kept that stick low. Number 137 down into the corner for the Sting. Tried a centering pass. It was knocked away by number 14 for the Aces. Now 137 again on nets. That might be a 197. That is Polatenko. No wonder I'm having trouble here. No, there's a 137 as well. Can't wait for the jerseys to come in, folks. It'll be a good time. It'll be much better quality announcing.
Also live announcing.
That too, yes. It will also be live, hopefully. There you go, 197 battling hard in the corner with number 11, I believe that is. That is Nathan Howitt, pardon me. Manages to go all the way down into the Sting zone, battling hard. Good pressure by him. Charlie Steeves comes away with the puck, though. Gets it across the blue line. Passes it over to 137. Maybe that's Henry. I don't know.
Maybe not Henry.
Henry might not have scored the first goal. Who knows now anymore? There you go. Either way, the Aces managed to clear it out of their zone. And Sting dump it all the way back down. Aces get it out of their zone with a nice cross-ice pass. Chip it up. Couldn't get it past number 95 into the Sting zone, and they keep it out. That's going to be an offside situation. Offside, McCarthy, Powers. Still offside, still offside, still offside. They'll figure it out eventually. Poor timing on the line change. Things we get to learn in exhibition games. There you go. Ottawa Valley taking the zone in the Sting area. Cleared out by Ethan Yang. Cleared back in by number 20, Benjamin Donaghy, the goal scorer today. Nice move by somebody. 95. Goes coast to coast. Gets a shot at the net. Misses wide. 95 is Kieran again. Eventually this will stick. Cleared out of the zone by the Aces, number 35, Weston Phillips. Taken away by number 136, Patrick McCarthy Powers. And we got Ethan Yang and Beckett House Chandy battling for the puck there as well. Aces end up coming away with it, and that is Weston Phillips putting it up for number 3, Max Gould to chase. Kieran Weems takes that away from him. But down into the corner it goes. Ethan Yang there to retrieve. Chips up off the boards to keep it safe. The Aces pick it up. Centering pass to nobody. Cleared out by McCarthy Powers. And not all the way out, though. Kept in at the line, and now it's doing a little bouncy thing that it does. Puck back into the zone by the Aces. Shot wide of the net. No save required by Murphy. Weens tries to take it out. It doesn't manage, but 27 assists. Weens now with another lane. Comes through the middle. Oh, big time offside because they were making a poor line change. Alrighty, faceoff's going to be outside the zone. Outside of the Aces zone. James Bolt lining up on the wrong side. Doesn't remember which side his goalie's on. He'll figure it out eventually. And eventually is now. There we go. No, too late for that change, but they're going to do it anyways. Good times. Good times. There you go. Correct answer. They have removed the center from this faceoff because of the late line change. Or ultimately delay a game. There we go. Faceoff won by the Sting. Sting dump it into the zone. Aces clear it out of the zone. Sting dump it into the zone. Aces clear it out of the zone. Offside it is. Face off in the same location. And get a quick snippet of music. Either way, Sting win the face-off, dump it into the Aces zone. Aces take possession in their own corner. Battle for get it out of the zone, out to center ice. Picked up by 488s. It is Will Steele. Bounce pass off the boards to James Bolt. He's cutting up the middle, right in the slot area. Shot on net. Big save. That's the first test for Tatum Joyle. He does a good job there. Gus Holmes with a shot on net. It's a smart play by Bolt as well. Sorry, I'm supposed to be speaking. I was just watching for a second there. All right, now we got Charlie Steeves down in the corner. Trying to get it up to centering, but he was dogged by Dalton and his defensive partner. It didn't make contact, though. Centering pass from the half boards stolen away by the Aces, but pocket picked by Charlie Steeves. Steeves into the corner to get it. A little support from Bolatenko. Steeves just puts it in deep to try and keep it in the zone. Dalton with it now, gets it out. Now Bolatenko with it at center ice on the right wing. Brings it into the zone. Couple moves, centering pass directly to Dalton. Dalton up to 35, but bounced through his skates. Still available for pickup, and it's done so by Zach Boileau. Unfortunately mishandled at the point there. Shot on net by Dalton. Big save, well, first save of the period for Murphy. Now 135, bringing it up into the middle. Knocked wide. Patrick McCarthy-Powers with it now. Attempted center to either House Chandy or 135. Could be Henry Howe. Oh, no penalty called there. It was a hockey play according to the officials. It happens. Yep. Everybody was staring at the puck. Nobody was looking at the bodies that were coming at them. Out of the zone by the Aces. 3 strong here. Centered to number 10. 10 with a shot and deflected by 95. Black. Oh, centering pass. Oh, manages to get it through the 5-hole. Great job by the Aces to keep it on there. 35, Weston Phillips with the goal. I'm going to give the assist to Cohen Forsyth. And I didn't see who the other kid on the line was with him, so sorry. No, it was a pass from down below the 5-hole. Oh, and they're making the switch right now. So Jacob Kent is in the nets now with the rest of the Ottawa Sting. So 8 minutes left in the second period. And the score is 2-1 for the Ottawa Valley Aces over the Ottawa Sting. Shots are 13-5 currently. Aces now with the puck at center ice. Put it up the boards and get it into the Sting zone. Number 32 for the Sting. Gets it up to number 9 on the sideboards. Number 6, Dalton for the Aces. Takes the puck away from him. Gets it down low. And now 32 and 10 are battling. It is 25 for the Aces attempting to get it away. But James Bolt nice and quick. So he's putting it pressure on number 4, Peyton Bennett. Down low in the Aces zone. 2:37 with the puck now. That is Gus Holmes. Did I tell you I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning? Long drive to Pembroke. That's okay. It's worth it. Number 25 now. That is Thomas Uvan. He assisted on the first goal, I believe. That's their center. James Bolt takes the puck away from him and goes behind the net. Gets it up to number 137. Seriously, I got to find out who that is. Now 237 with it. That's Gus Holmes. Up to 488. Aces with possession and don't manage to clear their zone. Holmes steals the puck away right at the blue line. Now with a shot right from the slot area. Great glove save by Tatum Joyle. Joyle making a nice save with 6:04 remaining in the second period for his second of the period. Face-off won by the Aces. Number 2 now with possession down low. That is Riley Roblin. Gets it all the way up to number 38 or 28, one of the two of them, and he passes to 11. 11 has his pocket picked by 38 on the sting. Now Oscar Bolatenko with the puck. Brings it into the zone. Makes a couple of moves at the boards. Loses the puck to number 2. That's Riley Roblin. Yep, there we go. I'm learning. Aces with the pass. The outlet pass doesn't make it, but there was somebody. No. 38 puts it up the boards for the Sting. Number 2 with possession now. Roblin losing it to Bolatenko. Bolatenko with it at the sideboards. Pass in front. Kick saved by the goaltender to get it out of harm's way because that would have gone straight to the winger. Another save. Loose puck. There we go. Tatum with the pressure on him now. There you go. Now he makes it. Had to make 3 in quick succession there in that play. Good job by Joyle. .4:59 remaining in the second. 2-1 Aces. There you go. Sting win the puck off the face-off. Back rounds. Aces with possession in their own zone. 56. I had his name. Madoc Perks. Gets it up to number 10 with a slap shot. It goes a little bit wide. Now Ethan Yang with the puck. Puts it up the boards. Loses it to 35. 35 from down below the goal line. Taken from him by Ethan Yang. Up to Beckett House Chandy. Tries to get it up to Powers, or McCarthy Powers. There you go. McCarthy Powers now with it at the half boards. Gets it up to Ethan Yang with a quick little one-touch pass to 135. 135 centering pass attempt. Goes wide and behind the net. Ethan Yang with it from the point. Shot directly at House Chandy. House Chandy fired at the net, but blocked by Aces defenseman. Puck is taken out of the zone by the Aces. 35 up to 56. Loses possession. 56. Oh, there he goes. Kent with a couple of nice saves there. There we are. 56. Madoc Parks. There we go. Kent making his first save on the first shot of the game. Now 32 for the Sting. Up the boards, just a little bit ahead of number 9. 32 is Noel Alfaro. Number 9 is Pierce Williams. Alfaro now with it, taking it across the blue line. He's got support from his teammates, but kept off the puck by number 4, Peyton Bennett. Bennett now banked it up off the boards to some help and got it out of the zone. Now battle in the neutral zone. This is 25 with control. Thomas Uvan again, cutting through the middle and center ice. Shot blocked and picked up by Kent and frozen. Yes, because he can now close his glove. Yay! No. And it wasn't a hand strength improvement, I tell you that much. Somebody's father had to spend a bunch of money to get a new glove. Sting with the opportunity now. Gus Holmes trying to get past Peyton. Peyton doing a great job with the stick check. Keeping some dangerous Gus Holmes away from his their goaltender. Peyton doing a great job on that blue line. Still with possession. Taking the opportunity to go cross ice. Now up past center. Comes across the blue line. Knocked off their stick by Noel Faro. Peyton now with a shot on net. Another one. Kent keeping his leg stuck out there. Don't know where the puck ended. Oh, it was on the side. That was a rather nice whistle by the official. Great job by Kent to keep that leg extended, though. Initial save on the left side, moving side to side and stretching as much as he could. There we go. Ace is winning the draw here. Number 20, goal scorer earlier. Shot from the point was deflected. Now he got Aces with control down low, below the goal line. Charlie Steves putting it up towards Bolatenko. Bolatenko has an open man, doesn't see him. And that is offside. Or 137 is. There we go. Charlie Steves with the puck now at center ice. Coming into the Aces zone. One behind, one to beat. And then we're going to have our first penalty of the game. This is going to be against white number somebody. 2 minutes likely for tripping. That's what I would call, but yeah. Yep. That is number 20. That was our goal scorer from earlier. That is Benjamin Donaghy. 1:18 remaining in the second period. 2 minutes left to go in the freshly minted penalty. Timekeepers figuring their thing out, and we'll have a face-off as soon as that is up on the board. It's there. We're ready to go. Face-off won by the Aces. Attempted clear, doesn't work. Ethan Yang keeps it in, shoots it directly at number 11's butt. Number 11's butt blocks the puck's advance, and the Aces get it out of the zone. Ethan Yang with it at center ice. Brings it back in with a little bit of speed. Gets past one. Shot from the circle. Hits the outside of the net. Saw it ripple there. Had to wait a sec. Bolatenko now with it. Back up to Yang at the point. Yang across to, that is Kieran Weens. Tip in front. Nice try by 14. Great job, Charlie Steves. Loose puck still there. Fired at the net and in! There we go. Wow. That is 137. Again, could be Henry Howe. Could be somebody else. 137 and 135 are mysteries to me. And now I don't remember who got the first goal. But either way, that is 137 from number 14, Charlie Steves, and whoever else is battling in front there. Here we are. Game is tied up now. 35 seconds remaining in the second period. That counts as a shot on net, too. Forgot about that. Probably two. There we are. Shot now from the circle area by 135. Misses the net. Goes wide. Tries to put it in front. Loose puck there. Big save made by Joyle. There we go. Now 32 from the point. Opportunity. 136. Patrick McCarthy Powers tried to get one on. Save made by Joyle. Back up to the 488. McCarthy Powers rings it around. We got 3 seconds left in this before we hear the buzzer. And there it is. There we go. Tight match. 2-2. At the end of 2 shots for the period, Ottawa Sting with 9 and the Ottawa Valley Aces with 6, putting the total at 21-9.
What are the shots like?
The shots are 21-9.
In favor of?
The Sting. Tatum Joliol had his opportunity, and I believe we've now got number 29, Lachlan Amaral, coming out here. Jacob Kent will also be in nets for the Sting.
You can face the clock.
Oh, he doesn't have to turn around, eh? There we go. Dabs all around for the officiating crew because they feel they've done a good job so far. I do too. There we go. Third period about to begin. And face-off won by the Sting. But puck taken away by number 26. That is Reed Clement. Comes across the line. Nice pass over to number 38. Couldn't get the shot off. Deflected wide by number 32 for the Sting. Now 135. One of the 2 mystery children on the Sting manages to bring it up into the neutral zone and to the blue. Sting 32 with possession now over to 488. Will Steele. Will Steele is going to try and get it up to his offense. Couldn't manage. Gets it out of the zone though. Now 136. Patrick McCarthy Powers takes the puck across the blue line. He's got a little bit of support. Shot on net. Loose puck in front. Good job by Lachlan Amaral to find that rebound and cover the puck. No, face-off won by the Aces. Back to number 4, Peyton. Peyton tries to get it out and manages to get it up to number 19, who does get it out, number 19 being Ty Cool. Now it is 35, shot on net. Big glove save by Kent. Look at that, he can close it. And we'll have another face-off in the Ottawa Sting zone. That was, in fact, number 35, Weston Phillips, one of the goal scorers today. Number 19, Ty Cool out there to take the face-off. Wins it back, but lost it. Now 237, Gus Holmes chips it up off the boards, getting past Peyton. He's on that. He's facing Peyton a lot, Peyton Bennett. Now we got number 9 battling down low, James Bolt with a shot at the net. It's stopped by Lachlan Amaral. Now battle ensues in front. Blue line, kept in by number 78 for the Sting. Now number 9, Pierce Williams with it down low. James Bolts up the boards. And number 19 for the Aces gets it out of the zone. Brought right back in by Gus Holmes, though. Gus Holmes with an attempted shot on net. It counts. Padding the goalie stats here. There we go. Lachlan Amaral with another stop. We're going to have another face-off down in the Aces zone. It was the right play to make. Now we got number 14, Charlie Steeves, out there facing off against the Aces player whose number I cannot read. Back to Kieran, I believe that is. Oh, deflected, bouncing puck, picked up by Steeves, and he puts it in the net. There we go. Now the Ottawa Sting have their first goal, or first lead of the game. Number 95 was in fact Kieran Weems, and he got his first point of the game as well.
Can you tell me the score?
It is 3-2. Kieran Weems had the assist on Charlie Steeves' goal. Shot from the point, yeah, and then Steeves picked up the rebound. Face-off won by the Ottawa Valley Aces. Brought into the zone immediately. Shot on net. Blocker saved by Kent. And forced to make another save. Digging away at that puck. He did not hear that whistle blow. Good job. Face off. This is. See if the goal assist from Weens. Yes. Number 26. Reed Clement winning the face off there. Shot on net by number 11. Kent making real good use of that new glove. And we'll have a face off down in the Sting zone again. Number 11 was Nathan Howard with the shot on net. We've got 15:39 remaining in the third period with the score 3-2. Sting over the Aces at the moment. Sting win the draw. Brought out of the zone by 135. Mystery Kid. Potentially Henry, maybe not. He's out there with 136. McCarthy Powers. Beckenhouse Chandy tried to clear in front of the net. Went to a dangerous spot. Now the Aces attempt to clear it out, but 32 keeps it in the zone. No Alfaro. Never mind. That is offside. That is offside. Centering pass. Picked off by the Sting. Now Alfaro keeping it in. Shot at the net. Deflected wide. McCarthy Powers stretches for that puck. Couldn't get there first. Now House Chandy with it at center ice. Little hook. Nothing serious. Into his own zone, up to 135 Mystery Kid. Potentially Henry. Now number 20 with the puck down below for the Aces. Banks it off the boards. No support there though, so McCarthy Powers picks it up, gets it back to Alfaro at the point. And couldn't get it far enough in. 32 gets it up and out of the zone for number 11. That is, I don't have a 32. No, I have a 32 as a goaltender. And we're going to have a tripping penalty to number 35, Weston Phillips, as Noah Alfaro tried to jump around him. Might have been an iffy one, but so with 14:04 remaining in the third period, the Ottawa Sting are going on to the power play again as Weston Phillips is sitting 2 minutes for tripping, and the Aces are shorthanded. Face-off won by the Sting, but unfortunately it got out of the zone. Number 78 with control here. That's Zach Boileau. Puts it over to 38. Edouard Bial. Dumps it in low. Number 14 for the Aces retrieves, but hard pressure by James Bolt and Pierce caused him to lose it. 14 gets the puck back, brings it all the way up. Stopped at the line by Zach Boileau. Pierce up to Bolt. 19 for White. Shot from went a little wide. There we go. Oh, that's not the person you want to give it back to. Boileau up to Williams. Williams loses the puck to number 2, Riley Roblin. And now number 3, Max Gould, putting the pressure on James Bolt. Williams there, battling with number 19, Ty Cool. Losing that battle. Now the puck is out of the zone. Great job by the Aces to kill a minute and 16 seconds of mostly offensive time. Puck dumped back into the Sting zone. Picked up by Holmes. Immediately knocked off his stick by number potentially 19. There we go. 137 for the Sting with it at the line. Brought in by Steves. Steves with it at the boards, but he's got 4 on him. Cuts back, good job, made some space for himself. Now a battle in the slot area by Bolatenko and number 39. Thought that was going to end poorer than it was. 5 seconds remaining in the penalty. It happens, Ethan Yang, and collides with another player, but everybody's battling for the puck. Even strength now. Shot wide of the net by Bolatenko. Penalized player back out on the ice. Now picks it up. Weston Phillips tries to clear it out of the zone. Doesn't make it. Bolatenko attempts a slap shot. Doesn't happen. 137, mystery player out there. Crosses the line. Brings it back into the Aces zone. Big wind-up. Shot on the net. Easy save by Lachlan Amaral. No. 11:41 remaining in the third period here. Shots for this period are tied at 5s, although I very well could have gotten that wrong. 135 attempts to put it down low, keeps it in the zone. Good job. Nice patience by the linesperson there too. I appreciate that. Beckett House Chandy puts it down low for Patrick McCarthy Powers to attempt to retrieve. Defense got there first and tried to clear it out of the zone. Kept in by, that is 488, and I should remember this one. That is Will Steele. Will Steele chasing down number 25. 25 shot on net. Stopped by Kent. Loose puck. Everybody's down. There we go. There we go. Now Beckett House Chandy with the possession in his own zone. Chips it out up over the blue line. Retrieved by number 36, Weston Richards this time. Now over to Dalton. That is... Wait, James Delorier. Oh, I've been calling James Delorier Dalton this entire time. Oh, well. Sorry, Delorier family. McCarthy Powers gets it back to Will Steele. Will Steele up to Mystery Kid. Mystery Kid tipped it on net. I guess we could call that a shot. It was a stop. It would have gone in. And it's a save for Lachlan Amaral. Face-off down in the Aces zone. 10:28 remaining. Bolt out to take the face-off against number 11, Nathan Howard. Howard wins it. Number 20, Benjamin Donaghy puts it around the boards. 237, that is Gus Holmes. And James Bolt battling in the sideboards with Donaghy and Connor Breen. Pass across. 78, shot high. Not even going to call that high stick, I guess. Very good there. It was waved off as the other team gained possession of it anyways. There we are, down in the Sting zone. Sting managed to clear it all the way up to the Aces zone, picked up by Donaghy, supported by Peyton Bennett. Donaghy looking for an outlet here. Deflected off of James Bolt's stick. Up to Gus Holmes. Holmes, Bolt with it now at the sideboards. Helped out by Williams. Williams tried to dump it back to the defense, but he was too close, so it came out of the zone. Now we've got Boileau and Bayal out there together, with Holmes now with the puck, trying to cut towards center, making a couple of too many moves, I think. Bolt puts it up the boards. Bayal keeps it in. Bayal doesn't keep it in. Bayal puts it in. Bolt now puts it back into the zone. 26, Reed Clement gets it out of the zone. Say his name. This is Boileau with the puck now. Boileau outlet pass up. Bolatenko chasing. Going to be going against Bennett there. Bennett with the puck in their zone. Up the boards. 137 keeps it in. And immediately knocked out by the Aces. 137 now with possession. Brings it into the Aces zone. Attempted centering pass. Peyton Bennett gets it out. Bank shot. Retrieved by Ethan Yang at his own blue line. Attempts to go past them. Didn't. Now number 3 with possession loses it to 137. Mystery Kid coming up clutch here. Number 14, Charlie Steves bringing it back into the Aces zone. Number 1, Jordan Lalonde's trying to bring it out. Gets it out of the zone. Now battling with 95. Kieran Weens. All right, I'll remember this eventually. Now number 10 or 19. So Forsyth or Gould battling down low. Losing it to Ethan Yang. Yang now bringing it out of the zone. Steve's calling for a pass, not getting one. Decides to go offside instead. Now everything's kosher there. Yang dumps it in. Deflected wide of the net by Amaral. Now Bolatenko tries to chip it up into the center ice area. Wasn't capable. Slot area is the one I wanted. Back down low to Bolatenko. Bolatenko battling with an Aces player. Likely a defense person. Now possession by Yang at the sideboards. Dump down low again. 137 battling hard against number 1. 1 is Lalonde again. 137 is just kind of a truck out there doing good work. Maybe it's Luke Boudreau. Maybe it's Luke Boudreau in the... It is not. Luke Boudreau has a broken collarbone. Bolatenko doing a great job out there, knocking the puck off of number 19 or 10 stick. Kept in the zone. Bolatenko fires one up off the glass. McCarthy Powers down to chase. There we go. McCarthy Powers attempts to get it on net. Doesn't. Deflected by 14. Now he flips it up in the air. Keep your sticks down, kids. No need for that. There you go. Now outlet pass up to number 3. That is Max Gould trying to get up across the line, but couldn't get past Will Steele. McCarthy Powers chips it into the Aces zone. Knocked off of Riley Roblin's stick by number 135. Shot at the net by Steele. Deflected wide by the Aces defenseman. Pass all the way out of the zone. Picked up by Noah Alfaro. Alfaro with some speed, so he's going to bring it in on his own. Hassle by number 10 and number 14, leaving some other players open. Passed it back to the points, but nobody covered his position, so it came all the way back into the Sting zone. Ace is now with the puck at the center ice. Number 36 gets it down low. That's Weston Richards. But now Alfaro up to Mystery Kid number 2. Mystery Kid number 2 brings it across the line. Shot from the sideboards. Oh, tried to glove it, hit the shoulder. Had a high stick call there, but there you go. White brings it out of the zone. Gus Holmes brings it right back in. Makes a couple of moves. Good defense by number 14 there. And 36, keeping the puck away. Centering pass. Nobody there, though, as the Sting were making a wholesale change. There we go. This is, it starts with a B. Boileau. There we go. Kept it in, and then while I was looking for the name, the Aces got it out of the zone. Now Bayal up to James Bolt at center ice. Bolt gets it to Holmes. Holmes didn't have much speed going in there, so he has to make some moves. Pierce Williams now. And Bolt battling against number 14, Sawyer Lemire. Whichever one we're going with. Lemire, I think. Centering pass over to Gus Holmes. Backhand doesn't work. Forehand all the way to the side. Now Pierce Williams gets a shot on net. Great scrambling save by Lachlan Amaral. Took a while. It's been a bit since the Sting's last shots on net here. 3:55 remaining in the third period. Still 3-2. Aces are going to need to pull something out of their sleeve. What would the Aces pull out of their sleeve?
A jack.
Oh. Maybe a bonus puck. Pull a bonus puck out of their sleeves. Fired in, offside, signaled, cleared up, tagged up, and everybody goes back in. Now possession by, nope, not really anybody at center ice, so figure that out. Here we go, number 6, not Dalton. Delorier brings it across the line into the Sting zone, but cleared out almost immediately by Charlie Steves. Steves having a pretty good game today. Now you got number 4, Peyton Bennett, bringing it out of the zone. Chips it up to 38. 38, one-touch pass into the zone, but cleared out immediately by 95. Kieran Weens. Now Ethan Yang battling at the sideboards there. Weens flips it up and out. Oh, sorry, McCarthy Powers flips it up and out. Mystery Kid number 2 attempts to get the puck, couldn't do it. McCarthy Powers with it at center ice now after his change from the Aces. Seeing a fair amount of pressure. Tries to dangle it through everybody. Doesn't work. Who'd have thunk? There you go. Weens dumps it into the Aces zone. Peyton Bennett now with it. With a little pressure from behind by Beckett House Chandy. Bennett along the boards. Gets it out of the zone. House Chandy's pressure was not enough. There you go. Kieran Weens with it now. Hassled by 35. Picked up by James Bolt. Bolt bringing it across the line. Tries to cut through the middle. Signature dangles. Goes to the sideboards. Loses the puck. Gus Holmes, shot on net. Misses. Pierce Williams puts the puck down low. Peyton Bennett doesn't get a penalty for that, and I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. There you go. Way to be strong on your stick. And skates. Face-off's going to be down here in the Aces zone. And everybody's changing their whole lines. So we've got Charlie Steves taking the face-off against an Aces player whose number I can't see. So there we have it. And shot from the slot wide by number 197. That's Bolatenko. So we've got Bolatenko, Steves, and oh, nice. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Big save by Lachlan Amaral. Another one. Oh, my gosh. That was quite the opportunity there. Coming up clutch was Amaral, though. Keeping the score 3-2. One long distance save made by Kent. Minute 25 remaining in the third period here. This is where the Aces could potentially pull Amaral and have a 6-on-5 situation with an offensive zone faceoff, but I don't know if they're going to do it. It doesn't appear that they are. There we are. And that is because the Sting will win the faceoff and get it out of their zone. Now House Chandy attempts to get it over to Mystery Kid number 2. Doesn't succeed. Now Will Steele battling hard with number 25 on the sideboards there. Good support by the Sting. A little, 4 might be too much, but there you go. Puck attempted clear, wasn't able. Kent picks it up in his glove and just stops play with 53.4 seconds remaining in the third. We're gonna have the net is empty now. Lachlan Amaral has been pulled, and we have 6 Aces players going out on the ice. There we are. Face-off, won by the Aces. Number 2 didn't expect it to come to him. Uh-oh. Now we got James Bolt. James Bolt has the puck knocked off his stick by number 56, Madoc Parks. Great defensive effort there. Battle along the sideboards here at center ice. Now number 19, I assume that is, trying to bring it into the zone. Couldn't get it through the defense. Great job by Gus Holmes coming back there. James Bolt laying the boom on 56. 78 for the Sting, clear it out. Waiting defender there. Now Pierce Williams with possession, puts it up to Gus Holmes. Couldn't get it through. Great defense, 17 seconds remaining. Here we go, Madoc Parks, opportunity. Shot towards the net. It's a little wide, 6 seconds. Number 3, shot from the point. Kept out, here we go. And James Bolt playing it safe, and we finish the game with a big 3-2 win. There we go. A great job by the Aces. Hope that helped their coaches figure out who they were going to end up picking. Great job by the Sting. We already know who they're picking, but it helps us figure out some lines for the future. Once I figure out the channel name, I'll get that to you. But hope you enjoyed the cast. And we'll catch you all next time.